Ladies and gents, we'll be kicking off in about 4 minutes. Any last minute team registrations, get them in, and we'll be kicking off at 8:05. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hang on. Oh, whatever. The music was supposed to carry on in the background, but I pressed the wrong button. There we go. I had today off work. Can you tell? That was quite fun, wasn't it? Yeah, that was my afternoon. Too much time on my hands. Definitely too much time on my hands. Right, what have we got? So this is yet another stay-at-home quiz. We're still all locked at home, but McDonald's might be reopening. They're reopening 10 or 15 stores for drive-through and delivery only. Greggs have said that they might start making sausage rolls for us all. It could be, the thing we've all been missing is McDonald's. It's not the walking outside or the meeting people. McDonald's is what we've been missing, or me anyway. Life could be starting to get a little bit better in lockdown. I had a friend who did a quiz similar to this last night, and it's very interesting being on the other side of it. It's quite a lot of fun. You guys have quite a lot of fun by the looks of it. I also understand the frustration when it takes me 25 minutes to mark your answers. But we have my mother marking the answers again tonight. We've got Emily helped with the playlist. So the playlist tonight, if you don't like the music, it's not my fault this week. And we've got those titles, which I'm probably going to play again later because I quite like them. There you go. Lucrative sponsorship deals, hopefully. Shall we get cracking? Let's stick some music on in the background. There we go. And let's start with round number 1. It is the general knowledge round. As always, we will have a few sort of current affairs questions, and then we'll have some general knowledge questions. So, question number 1. Boris had a child this week, but what is Boris's real first name? What is Boris's real first name?
Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls. London calling, now don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. London calling, see we ain't got no swing except for the rain and the truncheon thing. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected, the wheat is going thin. Engines stop running, but I have no fear.
Question number 2, general knowledge round. Which airport has BA announced it is all but abandoning? Which airport has BA announced this week that it is all but abandoning?
Get it, brother, you can go it alone. London calling to the zombies of death. Quit holding out and draw another breath. London calling, and I don't want to shout, but while we were talking, I saw you nodding out. London calling, see we ain't got no hide, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is going thin. A nuclear error.
Question number 3 of the general knowledge round. A Northumberland company began giving its surplus product away for free this week. But what was that product? What could you get for free up in Northumberland this week?
The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is going thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London.
Question number 4. Which female British presenter has been hosting a talk show from her home during lockdown? Which female British presenter has been hosting a talk show from her home during lockdown?
Now get this! London calling, yes, I was there too. And you know what they said? Well, some of it was true. London calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give me a smile? I never felt so much alike. Tastes like strawberries.
Question number 5 of the general knowledge round. Is the Prime Minister's latest child a boy or a girl? Prime Minister's just had a child. Is it a boy or a girl?
And that summer feeling, it's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar.
Question number 6. Who authored the famous 5 books? Who authored the famous 5 books?
Watermelon sugar, strawberries,
Question number 7. What colour is the Bakerloo line on the London Underground map? What colour is the Bakerloo line on the London Underground map?
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening.
Question number 8. What is the name of the Moneybox toy in Toy Story? One of the characters in Toy Story is a money box. What is their name?
I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
When I say money box, I think I mean piggy bank. I couldn't remember the right words earlier. What is the name of the piggy bank toy in Toy Story?
Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it, watermelon sugar.
Question number 9. With which supermarket chain would you associate Argos? With which supermarket chain would you associate Argos?
Watermelon sugar.
And finally, question number 10. What is the name of Amazon's e-reader line of products? What is the name of Amazon's e-reader line of products? I'll leave the answers up here for you. Get your answers over to me, and we'll get them marked and be back with you soon.
Come on and get your kicks now. You don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I can see you home with me, but you were with another man. Yeah, I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away. Yeah. I said, are you gonna be my girl? It's a 1, 2, 3. Take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really wanna make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really wanna make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money with a face like that, do ya? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I can see you home with me, but you were with another man. Yeah, I know we ain't got much to say before I let you get away. Yeah. I said, are you gonna be my girl? I could say you home with me. said you know me well. I've seen you, little Stephen and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. Someone said you was asking out to me, but I know you best as a blagger. I said, tell me your name, is it sweet? She said, my boy is Dagger. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it. Well, you must be a boy with bones like that. She said you got me wrong. I would've sold him to you if I could've just kept the last of my clothes on. Oh yeah. Call me up, take me down with you when you go. I could be your regular belle. And I'll see dance for little Stephen and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it.
Like a
I'm not doing it every time, but you ask for it another time. You can get it once more. Right, what are we doing? We're doing the answers to the general knowledge round. So, question number 1 I gave you was, Boris had a child this week, but what is Boris's real first name? Well, Boris's full name is Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson. But I was looking for Alexander. I think lots of people got that. Question number 2 was, which airport has BA announced it is all but abandoning? That is Gatwick Airport. A Northumberland company began giving its surplus product away for free this week. What was that product? It was beer. Alnwick Brewery in Northumberland. They basically were giving away beer. People were taking like containers, petrol canisters, bathtubs, anything that they could get to fill it up with beer, as the brewery couldn't keep hold of it. Question 4. Which female British presenter has been hosting a talk show from her home during lockdown? That is Steph McGovern doing the Steph Show on Channel 4. Is the Prime Minister's latest child a boy or a girl? It is a boy. I don't think we know the name yet. Hopefully not Pfeffel. Number 6. Who authored the famous 5 books? That is, of course, Enid Blyton. What colour is the Bakerloo line on the London Underground map? I always put London questions in. Sorry, people who aren't in London. It is brown. The name of the money box or piggy bank toy in Toy Story is Ham. Number 9. With which supermarket chain would you associate Argos? That is Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's and Argos are owned by the same company. And what is the name of Amazon's e-reader line of products? Most people getting this right. It is, of course, the Kindle. So, what has that done to our leaderboard? Well, we have 10 teams in joint first place, all with full marks. We've got Magic Wazowski, A Tale Never Told, TikTok Famous, Tom's Pac-Man Soup Made Me Quiz, Crouching Tom Hidden Cucumber, and we've got Working at the Car Wash, Now We're Sucking Diesel, Costco Was Busy, Norfolk and Good, and Team HB, which is either my mother, my girlfriend, or a team of pencils. Who knows? Let's go on to round number 2. This is the quotes round. I quite liked the, what was it, Kanye or Trump we had last week. So we're going with Boris or Trump this week. I want you to tell me whether these quotes were Boris or Trump. First one I've got for you is, my policy on cake is pro having it and pro eating it. My policy on cake is pro having it and pro eating it. Trump or Boris? Quote number 2 is, I'm the least racist person you have ever interviewed. I'm the least racist person you have ever interviewed. Is that Boris or Trump?
So at my show on Monday, I was hoping someday you'd be on your way to better things. It's not about your makeup or how you try to shape up to these tiresome paper dreams. Paper dreams, honey. So now you pour your heart out, you're telling me you're far out, not about to lie down for your cause. But you don't pull my strings, cause I'm a better man, moving on to better things. But I love her because she means.
Quote number 3. Show me someone with no ego and I'll show you a big loser. This is question 3. I know question 5 looks the same. Question 5 is different on the slides. I just wrote it wrong. Show me someone with no ego and I'll show you a big loser.
First, I'm strings, 'cause I'm a better man, moving on to better things.
Question number 4. Exams work because they're scary. Exams work because they're scary. Is that a Boris quote or a Trump quote?
Yes, I wish that I would ever made it through all the summers. Get them up instead of kicking us back down to the surface. Yes, I wish that I would ever made it through all the summers. Get them up instead of kicking us back down to the surface.
Quote number 5. No one obeys the speed limit except a motorised rickshaw. No one obeys the speed limit except a motorised rickshaw. These are some pretty random quotes. Was that Boris or Trump?
Her own way. But she came to my show just to hear about my day. I love her because she moves in her own way. She came to my show just to hear.
Quote number 6. Face it, it's all your own fat fault. Face it, it's all your own fat fault. Is that something Trump said or something Boris said?
Wind me up, put me down, stop me up and watch me go. I'll be running circles around you sooner than you know. A little off center and I'm out at you. Just kicking this can along the avenue. But I'm
Quote number 7. Nobody has better respect for intelligence than Donald Trump. Nobody has better respect for intelligence than Donald Trump. Did Boris say that about Donald, or did Donald say that about Donald?
and you jerk it out. Jerk it out. Shut up, hush your mouth. Can't you hear you talk too loud? No, I can't hear nothing 'cause I got my head up in the clouds. I fight off anything that I can chew. I'm chasing cars up and down the avenue, but that's okay.
Quote number 8 is, I think if this country gets any kinder or gentler, it's literally going to cease to exist. Donald Trump or Boris Johnson?
Jerk it out.
Quote number 9. In life you have to rely on the past, and that's called history. It's really deep, this. In life you have to rely on the past, and that's called history. Is that Boris or Trump?
And you jerk it out.
And finally, quote number 10. I love tennis with a passion. I challenged Boris Becker to a match once and he said he was up for it. Is that Boris v Boris or Trump v Boris? Here are your quotes. Get the answers to me. Quote number 5 on here rather than what it says on the website. And I'll be back in a bit.
just like them girls in Vogue. I love the way she plays it cool. I think that she is beautiful. She's so lovely, 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 she's so lovely. She's pretty, fitzy. She's got a boyfriend though, and that's a pity. She's flirty, turned 30. Ain't that the age a girl gets really dirty? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I love the way she bites her lip. I love the way she shakes them hips. I love the way she makes me drool. I think that she is beautiful. She's so lovely, she's so lovely, she's so lovely. Oh, she's so lovely, she's so lovely, she's so lovely, she's so lovely. A stunner, I wonder, was she this fit when she was 10 years younger? Come see me discreetly. She said she's got a trick or two to teach me. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know how we'll make it through this.
Hello, hello, hello. Let's have a look at the answers to the quotes round. Were these Boris or Trump? Question number one, quote number one was, my policy on cake is pro having it and pro eating it. This is a Boris quote, so it's good to know. Leader of the country likes cake. I mean, I'm the least racist person you have ever interviewed. That is, of course, Trump. Show me someone with no ego and I'll show you a big loser. That could have been either of them, I guess, but it was Trump. Exams work because they're scary. That is a Boris quote. I doubt Trump knows what an exam is. No one obeys the speed limit except a motorised rickshaw. Very random quote there, but that is from Boris. Face it, it's all your own fat fault. That is a Boris quote, is it? I mean, I've said that it is. Yeah, it is a Boris quote. Yeah, it is a Boris quote. Sorry, I thought it was a Trump quote, but it's not. It's a Boris quote. Nobody has better respect for intelligence than Donald Trump. Did Trump say this, or did Boris say this? Obviously, it was Trump talking about himself. Number 8, I think if this country gets any kinder or gentler, it's literally going to cease to exist. Trump. Number 9, this tripped a lot of people up. In life, you have to rely on the past, and that's called history. That is Trump. And I love tennis with a passion. I challenged Boris Becker to a match once, and he said he was up for it. That was Boris. So that would have been a Boris versus Boris battle. We have 5 teams who have they've remained at the top of the leaderboard and remained with 100% answers. They are TikTok famous, Tom's Pac-Man Soup Made Me Quiz, Crouching Tom, Hidden Cucumber, Working at the Car Wash, and Now We're Sucking Diesel, all in joint first place with 20 points. I was looking at the team names. There were some I quite liked. So we've got 2 teams who I think are genuinely completely independent teams. One's called I Get Locked Down and I Get Up Again, and one of them's I Get Locked Down and then I Get Out Again. So that's quite fun. Long Live the Numbers round, a fan. And then we've got 2 people for some reason representing their counties. No idea why, but Norfolk and Good and Suffolk and Clever. So there you go. Lots of good team names this week. Round 3 is a very tricky pictures round. Last week was really easy. This week is pretty darn hard. It starts off easy and it gets harder. But I want you to tell me what flags these represent. They are not all country flags. They could be smaller than a country. Yeah, so this is picture number 1.
but it ends so slow. And all the time just reminded me of you. They'll never forgive you, but they won't let you go. Let me go! She'll never forgive you, but she won't let you go. Oh no! They'll never forgive you, but they won't let you go. Let me go! She'll never forgive you, but she won't let you go. Oh no!
Right, as I say, we start off easy. We're getting a little bit harder now. What does this flag represent? Number 2. Flag number 3. Where is this? Flag number 4. I want you to tell me where this is. Flag number 5. Where is this? Flag number 6. Tell me where this is. Flag number 7. I want to know where this is. Flag number 8. Where is this? Flag number 9, I want you to tell me where this is.
I think it's bad news for the English game.
We're not creative enough, we're not positive
It's
enough.
coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home.
We'll go on getting back, so getting back, so getting back, so getting back.
It's coming, football's coming.
And finally, flag number 10. I will flash them all up on the screen for you. Get your answers in. I'll be back with you in just a bit.
Everyone seems to know the score. They've seen it all before. They just know they're so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away. But I know they can play, 'cause I remember 3 lines on the shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming, 30 years of hurt never stopped me dreaming.
So many jokes, so many sneers, but all those also nears weigh you down through the years.
But I still see that tackle by Moore, and when Lineker scored, Bobby belting the ball,
And Nobby dancing.
3 lines on the shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming, 30 years of hurt never stopped me dreaming. I know that was then, but it could be again. It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, 3 lines on a shirt. It's coming, Jules Rimet still gleaming. It's coming home, 30 years of hurt
came early for me. So I'm moving to New York 'cause I've got problems with my sleep. And we're not the same, and I will wear that on my sleeve. So I'm moving to New York 'cause I've got issues with my sleep. Looks like Christmas came early. Christmas came early for me.
Stacy, can I come over after school?
could tell she liked me from the way she stared. And the way she said, you missed a spot over there. And I know that you think it's just a fantasy, but since your dad walked out, your mom could use a guy like me. Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Stacy's mom has got it going. She's got it going. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong. I'm in love with Stacy's mom. I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Wait a minute. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Long she sees apart from me, possessed behind the eyes. But apart from the frightening, the moaning, the biting, seems to be the nice guy. And I know what she thinks, and she looks at me, and she looks with such despair. You're not the only one around here that needs a bit of fresh air. 'Cause I'm a sad sack post-teen, caught up in the love machine. No drink on clean, walking like a zombie. Like a zombie. And I'm a cold train, fast lane, caught up in the dirty rain. No plane, no game, walking like a zombie. Like a zombie. Well, this whole place here, man, is falling apart. She's on the road as she goes, but she won't get far.
Hello, hello. So, miraculously, I have no idea how, there are 2 teams that got full marks in that round. I know that one of them knew 9 and guessed 1 and managed to guess it correctly. The other team, I imagine, are just very keen. What's everyone been texting me? Everyone is a vexillologist. There you go. That's a flag fan, I guess. Everyone's been texting me, telling me that they need to brush up on their vexillology. Right, let's take a look at the answers. So this, a few teams falling for the trap. I'm thinking it was Germany, but this is Belgium. Lots of teams struggling with this one. This is Gibraltar. This is Cornwall. This is the state of Texas in the US. This one, I'm pretty sure most people got this right. This is, of course, Wales. This is Nepal, famous for not having a rectangular flag. This is Belize, which Tom Bryant's Friday night stay-at-home quiz fans will know was the answer the other day to which flag has the most colours on it. There you go. Talking of colourful, horrendous flags, this is Antwerp, and is a truly disgusting flag. This is the Isle of Man, and lots of people noticing the theme between this and answer number 10. This is the Isle of Wight. So, how are the teams looking? Well, we have 3 teams in joint third place. We have Quizzle Drizzle, Working at the Car Wash, and Magic Polls. Second place, dropping just 1 point, is Tom's Pac-Man Soup Made Me Quiz. And Crouching Tom Hidden Cucumber, still at the top of the leaderboard without getting a single question wrong. Hard to beat, that team, but it's your job to try. Let's move on to round number 4. This is the sports round. Question number 1 of the sports round. Which brand new cricket tournament was postponed this week? Which brand new cricket tournament was officially postponed this week? Question number 2. Which famous video game character features in the Olympic video games alongside Mario? The Olympic video games have 2 title characters. Which is the one that joins Mario? Question number 3. Which netball position is allowed in the most area of the court? Which netball position is allowed in the most area of the court? Question number 4. What is the term used in bowling when 10 pins are knocked down over 2 bowls? What is the term used in bowling when 10 pins are knocked down over the course of 2 bowls? Question number 5. What was the first event Great Britain won an Olympic gold in? What was the first ever event that Great Britain won an Olympic gold in? You don't need to be super specific here, but you do need to be relatively specific. Question number 6. What is the maximum weight of a golf ball? Is it A, 24 grams, B, 38 grams, or C, 46 grams? What is the maximum weight of a golf ball? A, 24 grams, B, 38 grams, or C, 46 grams? Question number 7. In which jumping event do athletes tend to travel the furthest? Is it A, the long jump, or B, the triple jump? In which jumping event do athletes tend to travel the furthest? Is it A, long jump, or B, triple jump?
I brush my teeth with the bleach, cause I ain't got time for cavities. My daddy put a gun to my head, said if you kiss a boy, I'm gonna shoot you dead. So I tied him up with gaffer tape and locked him in a shed. Then I went out to the garden and I my best friend kissed my hopes to get low, because these people are so old. The way they think about it all, if I try, I would never know. My high hopes to get low, but I know I'll never be alone. It's alright, we'll survive, cause parents ain't always right.
Question number 8. Which UK city has the most professional football teams? Which UK city has the most professional football teams?
In my bath, watch my mum and dad laugh. See 1,000 volts go through the sun. They wish they never had. They told me casual affection leads to sexual sexual infection, but it's hard to get an erection when you're so used to rejection. Yeah, the teacher, the preacher, but then he had to leave. I had to wash away the sins of a male cheerleader. Hi, nice to meet ya. Got nothing to believe in, so let me know when my breathing stops. Kiss my hopes to get low because these people are so old. The way they think about it all. If I tried, I would never know.
Question number 9. In which year did Match of the Day start broadcasting? In which year did Match of the Day start broadcasting?
'Cause parents ain't always right. Tick tock, stop the clock because I get the feeling that I'm gonna get shot. Tick tock, stop the clock because I get the feeling that I'm gonna get shot. My hopes are getting low because these people are so.
And finally, question number 10. Which tennis court surface is generally the fastest? Which tennis court surface is generally the fastest? I'm going to put all the questions up on here for you. Get your answers into me. I will start marking them and I will get back to you when they are all marked.
I think it's bad news for the English game.
We're not creative enough, and we're not positive
It's
enough.
coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home.
We'll go on getting back, I'm getting back, I'm getting back, I'm getting back.
It's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. Everyone seems to know the score. They've seen it all before. They just know they're so sure that England's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away. But I know they can play, 'cause I remember 3 lines on a shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming, 30 years of hurt never stopped me dreaming.
So many jokes, so many sneers, but all those also nears weigh you down through the years.
But I still see that tackle by Moore, and when Lineker scored, Bobby belting the ball,
And Nobby dancing.
3 lines on a shirt. Jules Rimet still gleaming, 30 years of hurt never stopped me dreaming. I know that was then, but it could be again. It's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, football's coming home. It's coming home, 3 lines on a shirt. It's coming, Jules Rimet still gleaming. It's coming home, 30 years of hurt. It's coming, never stop me dreaming. It's coming home, 3 lines on a shirt. It's coming, Jules Rimet still gleaming. It's coming home, 30 years of hurt. It's coming.
Stop dreaming of the quiet life, to someone we'll never know. We're running for the runaway bus, 'cause those rosy days are few. We'll stop apologizing for the things you've never done. Time is short and life is cool, but it's up to us to change. The time will matters. Rows and rows of disused milk was then dying in the dairy yard. And 100 lonely housewives clutch empty milk bowls to their hearts. Hanging out their own love letters on the line to dry. It's enough to make you stop believing we just go fast and furious and the time all matters. Yeah. Struggle after struggle, year after year. The atmosphere's a fight, bend no vice, I'm almost unconvinced. That's what matters. Ooh, yeah. No trees spilling, Sundays roast beef. It's dashing against the co-op. Do you wanna cut down a beer or a kiss through gear? It's a big decision in a time that matters. Ooh, yeah. First on the sleep train, it goes down my track.
Hello, let's have a look at the answers to the sports round. Question number 1 was, which brand new cricket tournament was postponed this week? This is the 100. Which famous video game character features in the Olympic video games alongside Mario? That is, of course, Sonic, of the Hedgehog variety. Which netball position is allowed in the most area of the court? This is the centre. The centre is allowed in all 3/3, everything apart from the Ds. What is the term used in bowling when 10 pins are knocked down over 2 bowls? That is a spare. Lots, a few people think that's a split. That's when you end up with 2 pins away from each other. 5. What was the first event Great Britain won an Olympic gold in? This was weightlifting. Launceston Elliott got the first ever gold medal back in 1896 in the Athens Olympics in the one-hand lift. So one-hand lift or weightlifting, any of that was okay. Question 6. The maximum weight of a golf ball is 46 grams or thereabouts. In which jumping event do athletes tend to travel the furthest? The triple jump. Which UK city has the most professional football teams? That is, of course, London. In which year did Match of the Day start broadcasting? Well, 1 or 2 teams hit the post on this 1 year out, but it was 1964. And which tennis court surface is generally the fastest? Lots of people put in clay, but it is grass. So, what has that done to the scores? Well, it has shaken things up a little bit. We now have 3 teams in joint 3rd place. We have Crouching Tom, Hidden Cucumber, Quizzle Drizzle, and Norfolk and Good. And 2 teams in joint 1st place. We have Tom's Pac-Man Suit Made Me Quiz and Working at the Car Wash. Let's move on to round number 5. Everyone's favourite, the numbers round. Just 5 questions in the numbers round, as always, to stop you lot from hurling heavy objects at me. Number 1, how many nuclear power stations does the UK have? How many nuclear power stations does the UK have?
Fall asleep in my arms. A lover's game is never fair, but I still care, and I know you do too. 'Cause there's a part of me that you don't talk. I'd have run to kiss your mouth. Is it me or just a dream that never dies? There's a
Question number 2 in the numbers round. How many times is the word ruby sung in the Kaiser Chiefs song? How many times is the word ruby sung in the Kaiser Chiefs song?
There's a reason why I never returned your call. I wish I could forget it all, but I never returned your calls, 'cause I'd fall in again.
Question number 3 of the numbers round. How many stars are on the EU flag? How many stars are on the EU flag? Sorry for another flag question. Question number 4. To the nearest 100, how many Aldis are there in the UK? One of your favourites. To the nearest 100, how many Aldis are there in the UK?
Under the weight of your advice, I wear a suitcase under each one of my eyes. Finally, I know now what it takes. It takes money and aeroplanes. If you love me, let me go back to that bar in Tokyo.
And finally, to the nearest 100 metres, how far above sea level is Ben Nevis? To the nearest 100 metres, how far above sea level is Ben Nevis? You know the drill, here's the questions, send me your answers, I'll be back in a bit.
And the vampires and wolves won't sing their teeth. I'm sick of dancing with the beast. Astrophysics, you'll never be my closest friend. I find no comfort in what my mind can't comprehend. Finally, I work out what it takes. It takes money and aeroplanes. If you love me, let me go back to that bar in Tokyo, where the demons from my past leave me in peace. I'll be animated every night. The grass will be green on the other side, and the vampires and wolves won't sink their teeth. I'm sick of dancing with the beast. No matter how much it needs me, go and follow someone else's lead. If you love me, let me go back to that bar in Tokyo, where the demons from my past leave me in peace. I'll be animated every night. The grass will be green on the other side, and the
that you're wearing, love it when they check you out. Cover's only $20, and even if the DJ sucks, it's time to turn this mother masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby. I'm rolling up from this sweet, sweet baby. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go fucking crazy. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Walk for me, baby. I'll be Peter, you'll be Naomi. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go fucking crazy. Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean. Goddamn, see you licking frosting from your own hands. Want another taste? I'm begging, yes, man. I'm tired of all this candy on the dry land, dry land. Oh, waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me.
Ladies and gents, let's have a look at the answers to round number 5, the numbers round. The first question I asked you was, how many nuclear power stations does the UK have? The UK has 7 nuclear power stations, I believe. Number 2, how many times is the word Ruby sung in the Kaiser Chiefs song? It is sung 24 times. It's 8 times in each chorus, and there are 3 choruses. Question number 3 was, how many stars on the EU flag? A few people going the wrong direction and thinking US states. It is not the number of EU members, it is just 12 stars. Question 4, to the nearest 100, how many Aldis are there in the UK? Now, a surprising number of people got this right, so either people were Googling this, or people's Aldi knowledge is far superior to mine. It's 827. So there you go. And question number 5, to the nearest 100 metres, how far above sea level is Ben Nevis? It is 1,345 metres tall, so the answer to that, 1,300. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. So, in third place by just 1 point, we have Crouching Tom Hidden Cucumber, 40 points there, and then we have 2 teams up in joint first. Tom's Pac-Man Soup Made Me Quiz and Working at the Car Wash, both on 41 points. So they're the teams to beat. Let's have a look down at the bottom of the table. We've got Crispy Aubergine with 16 points, Cabin Fever and You're a Wizard Watson with 42. Better Beat Saul in 41st place. I don't know which team Saul is in, but it's not looking great for beating Saul there. And we've got a few other teams in here. Script Alert, Panic at the Tesco script. I'm not that stupid, come on. Let's jump into round 6, the music intros round. I need to press the right buttons. I need to press that button. Same drill as always. I'm going to play you the intro to 10 songs. All of these songs were in the top 10 charts in a particular year, which I nearly just told you. So some of them may have been released the year before, or may have been released previously, but they were in the top 10 charts in a week in the same year. So question 11 is that year. I want you to tell me what that year is. This is the first intro. I'll play that for you once more. Sorry, once more. Intro number 2. I'll be very impressed if anyone gets this. Intro number 2 again. Intro number 3. Once more, intro 3. So I want you to just need to tell me the song titles. Don't worry about the artists for these. Intro number 4. Once more. Intro number 5. Once more for you. Intro number 6. And once more. So, I want to know what song that is. Intro number 7 for you. That's all you're getting. It's a pretty short one. What is the song title of this? Intro number 8. Another very short one there. Once more. Intro number 9. And finally, intro number 10. And the last time for that. Cool, submit your answers online. Let me know if you need any of them playing again, and I might be able to do that for you. Thank you very much. Go on then, I'll play everything one more time. This is intro number 1. Did I forget to put the year in? If I forgot to put the year in, I'll just add round 7 and you can put it in there. That was number 1. This is number 2. And number 3. This was number 4. This was number 5. This is intro number 6. This is intro number 7. This is intro number 8. This is number 9. And this is number 10. There you go. There is a round 7 for you to put the bonus answer on. Put that in there. I will mark that all and be back with you in a bit.
Would you like to look outside sometimes? I'm just with my friends online, and there's things we like to change. Next thing you'll find you're reading back yourself on a plane of fame. What a shame. Oh, well, just keep looking now. And love me.
Oh, what a car crash. Oh, shut up. Right, yeah, sorry about that. I broke it, but it's fixed. If your answers haven't submitted, then go through and submit them. If anyone has lost all of their answers, let me know, and I will go through the intros again. Round 7 is now there. It should be unlocked. Sorry about that.
It's like thunder and lightning. You heard me without trying. A tempestuous rising. No, I don't like to be this way. And you're Jekyll and hiding. Are you real? Are you lying? So stop with your crying. I can't handle it now. You tell everyone our love went cold. Going around spreading the word it's over. If that's how you feel, then you should go. Don't come around saying I still want you. 1 minute you say we're a team, then you're telling me you can't breathe. Well, you should set me free, baby, if you're over me. Yesterday you said I'm the one, but now you say you're done. Stop telling me what I need, baby, if you're over me. There you go, there I said it. Don't look at me all offended. You played games till it ended. I've got to look out for me. I won't say that it's easy. Oh, I know I hate leaving, but you can't keep deceiving. Does it make you feel good? You tell everyone our love went cold. Going around spreading the word it's over. If that's how you feel, then you should go. Don't come around saying I still want you. 1 minute you say we're a team, then you're telling me you can't breathe. Well, you should set me free, baby, if you're over me. Yesterday you said I'm the one, but now you say you're done. Stop telling me what I need, baby, if you're over me. If you're over me, if you're over me. Stop telling me what I need, baby, if you're over me. How long can the love remain? Time never could heal this
Daddy, how come you're never around? I miss you and everything now. Mama, leave the food on the stove. Leave your car in the middle of the road. This happy family with everything now. We'll turn the speakers up till they break. 'Cause every time you smile, it's a fake. Stop pretending you got everything now. I need it, everything now. I want it. I can't live without. I can't live without. Fill every room in my house. It's still shit I couldn't live without. I need it. I can't live without. Everything now. Stop pretending you got it. I need it. I want it. I can't live without. I can't live without. Can't live. In every room in my house is full of shit I couldn't live without. I need it. I can't live without. I can't live. Every inch of space in my heart. Still with something I'll never start. The ashes of everything now. And then the black again. Can't make it back again. From everything now. twist to fit the mold that I am in. But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. And I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That maybe all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Yeah. Fingers trace your every outline. Oh yeah, yeah. Paint a picture with my hands. Oh, and back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change the weather, still together when it ends. Oh, that may be all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Yeah. Oh yeah, but things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. Sunday morning rain is falling, and I'm calling out to you, saying someday it will bring me back to you. Yeah, find a way to bring myself back home to you. May not know that maybe all I need. Darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning. Driving slow, yeah, yeah. Ah, 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 yeah, yeah. There's a flower in your hair. I'm a flower in your hair. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah.
Yo, sorry that took so long. Lots of things to do. I had to hack some things and not break production. You know, all of these things that, yeah. All good though. I can now take you through the answers to this round. So the first song I played you was this. Girls and Boys by Blur. The second song I played you was this. This absolute trash is a song called Dupe by a band called Dupe. I strongly recommend you listen to the whole thing. It's appalling. This was Everything Changes by Take That. Number 4. Sticking with the theme of rubbish songs, this is Come On You Reds by the Man United Football Squad. And it just sounds like drunk thugs singing in a crowd for 3 minutes. So again, go listen to that if you want to. Number 5 was this. This is Love Is All Around, Wet, Wet, Wet. A hint for the bonus question. This was number 1 when I was born. Number 6 was this. Meet the Flintstones. This was the title song for the film of the same name by the BC-52s, who I believe came out of retirement to record that. Thanks. Number 7, of course, Let's Get Ready to Rumble by PJ and Duncan, or as we would know them, Ant and Dec. Number 8 was this.
Saturday night dancing like the way you move. Pretty baby.
This was Saturday Night by Wigfield. Lots of people getting the quacks and the dee-dee-da-da-da. Number 9 was this. Baby Come Back by Pato Banton. It's not a name you hear very much nowadays. And finally, number 10 was this. Stay Another Day, E17. That was Christmas number 1 that year, I believe. That was the year it came out, was 1994. These songs were all from the charts in 1994. Right, let's see what that's done to our leaderboard. So, unfortunately, the wooden spoon goes to Crispy Aubergine in last place with just 16 points. I think they might not have been playing the last round, which might explain the lack of points there. We've then got You're a Wizard Watson and Cabin Fever with 23 points down in 42nd. And Better Beat Saul. Sorry if you didn't beat Saul. Better Beat Saul. There's always next week. Down in 41st with 24 points. But if we scoot up to the top of the leaderboard, we've got in joint 4th place, Quizzle Drizzle and Norfolk and Good. In 3rd place, Crouching Tom, Hidden Cucumber, and we have joint winners this week with 41 points. Tom's Pac-Man Suit Made Me Quiz and Working at the Car Wash. So very well done to those guys. Good effort, because Crouching Tom, Hidden Cucumber is the team that usually wins. So you've beaten them to it this week. Congrats. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure as always. Thanks for staying at home, keeping safe. I will see you next week, probably. We'll do more of this. It'll be fun. Have a good evening.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay?
Is that last round scores? Oh yeah. Why didn't it update? Oh, I broke it. That's why I didn't update. Let's try the leaderboard again. Down in last place with 23 points, it's Crispy Aubergine. 43 points, Risky Quizness. 41 points, it is that thing. And Cabin Fever on 27 points. Let's look at the actual top 5. In 3rd place, joint 2nd place is Tom's Pac-Man Suit Made Me Quiz. Guys, I'm so sorry. I gave you such false hope. And staying in, moving up to joint 2nd from 3rd, I guess, is Crouching Tom, Hidden Cucumber. The winner with 52 points, working at the car wash. You pipped them at the post there. My girlfriend is in Tom's Pac-Man Suit Made Me Quiz, and she is furious. But there we go. I should check the leaderboard before. Oh my god, she's so angry.
I am suing.
Have a good evening, everybody.